All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to attempt number 3 of our Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke challenge. Now, I did some fiddling around with the PCSX2. It's like a PlayStation 2 emulator, and I did find out how to get the graphics for Resident Evil Outbreak and Outbreak File 2 looking pretty good. For the time, they look great. So, in the next couple days here, we're probably going to be revisiting Resident Evil Outbreak, you know? I'm very excited about it. Anyway, for now, we have a Pokemon journey ahead of us that we have to get started on. Now, I'm going to be using the fast forward feature a little bit more often here. Just because, you know, we've read a lot of the dialogue already, and we don't want to have to sit through it every time we try to do this run. Yeah, I'll read sometimes and I'll fast forward other times, and we'll see how that goes. All right. All right, we got to go new game now. Oh god, that's so fast. You know what? Let's try to... Hang on, let me look at the settings here. Maybe I can make it so the fast forward speed is like 2 or 3 times the speed, so it's not so crazy, right? Yeah, held fast forward. And we'll do 3 times the speed. That's so weird. All right, let's, well, still, I found the setting. Now we can maybe do like 2 times. All right. Okay, I'm a boy. I'm a good boy. My name is Tommy. Fucking right. Alright, so we have our irresponsible mother who left us in literally like the back of a moving truck. The boxes are moving around and shit. Fucking absurd. What is she thinking? Yeah, it was tiring being in the fucking back of the truck with all of our things. Are you insane? I haven't slept in 13 hours, Mom. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, let's set the clock. What time is it? 12:18 p.m. There we go. Let's grab that potion. You know we're gonna end up needing it. So yesterday we learned that Fire Red is much more difficult in terms of doing the Nuzlocke. Fire Red is merciless, buddy. I kind of give myself a free exemption when it comes to, you know, when it comes to the first battle that you have with your rival. I feel like it's very important to have that mercy given. All right, let's go talk to fucking May. All right. I can't take that, can I? Because when I... Oh, it's gone now. All right. There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening? We're gonna increase the fast forward speed to something crazy fast. Yeah, like 5. See, that's way faster. All right, we're obviously going with Trico again. Like, you guys know this already. Good morning, Shibi. How are you doing, buddy? You see the chat popped up on the screen like that? Fucking goated setup, buddy. Goated setup. All right, let's pound this Zigzagoon right in its little pooper. That's kind of fucked up. All right. How are you doing today, Shibi? All right, let's nickname the Trico. OG. Kush. Oh, hang on. Gotta go lowercase. All right, OG Kush, we got it. Attempt 3, oh yeah, we died, buddy. We had an attempt a few months ago that was very short. Yesterday was attempt 2. It was a lot longer than today's attempt 3. Waiting for orders and doing okay, huh? Hey, good news, guys. I don't know if it's good news for you, but I got the PlayStation emulator looking good, like a PlayStation 2 emulator. So I'm thinking I'll try Outbreak and Outbreak File 1 soon. Try to beat all the levels on the hardest difficulty, you know? All right, let's get out of here. It does sound kind of weird when you fast forward time. I kind of wish there was an option to mute the game when you fast forwarded time. Hang on, let me find out if there is. Is there a setting to mute audio while in fast forward? Put mute and fast forward on the same hotkey? Interesting. Let's try that. Settings. Shortcuts, audio, mute, set it to space, right? Apply. Oh, that's genius. Yo, we can fast forward with, oh, yes. The visual revamp? I thought it released already. At least I thought it released for PC. Yeah. For the chat, I'm not using a program, no. I could walk you through it if you wanted to do something similar to this for your stream. Basically, all I have to do is copy and paste the URL for the... I have to pop out the live chat in YouTube, and then I paste it into OBS, and then it just does that. Yeah. It honestly, it was harder to research it than it was to actually apply what I was told and do it. So if you want, I can help you figure this out. Really wouldn't take long. I could share my screen with you and shit. What's up, sweetie?
Nothing.
Looking sexy in that penguin apron.
This penguin apron is the best apron in the world, and I will wear it until it breaks.
Yeah. I introduce you to OG Kush.
Oh boy.
Yes. He's like if Tai was a weed Pokemon. Yeah. I don't. Yeah, it was something like a CSS. Shibi, like a CSS thing or something. SSC, CSS, something like that. All right, let's keep on training. I'm gonna want to be at least a level 8 before we take on our rival. And once we get our first Pokeballs, that is when it's gonna matter most what my first Pokemon encountered in each route is. You know what? Maybe I bookmarked it. Let me check real quick. No, I didn't bookmark it, but I could find the page. I am gonna bookmark it for later, because I'm probably gonna make like a video tutorial for it type thing. Give me a second. Yeah, this right here, Chat V 2.0 style generator. Basically, you input the parameters of your chat here, and then it gives you something to copy and paste into OBS. And when you copy and paste it into OBS, all you have to do at that point is grab your stream, pop out your live chat, paste it in there, and it applies the settings that you chose to it. Okay. We'll get a little bit more training soon. So this guy, doesn't he give me a complimentary potion? Look at that. Oh, it didn't work. What? Can I guess I can't have the key assigned to both at once. Shit. Okay, hang on. That would have been a good idea, though, if it worked, but it just doesn't seem to work. Oh, unless I use the toggle, which is an option. Shortcut, emulation, fast forward, held, space. Yeah, that's still assigned to space. It's just... now I also have... You know, I'll probably have to use a toggle then. Let's try that. If we can figure this out now, it'll last forever, so let's go to emulation, shortcuts, fast forward, we'll change that to space, and then unapply this one. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really seem to work, unfortunately. Whenever I have the button assigned to two things at once, it kind of... it's like neither of them work. Well, we might not be able to fast forward through the text very well. Let's keep on training. One thing I could theoretically do, just to make this a little faster, is deactivate the battle animations. We're doing pretty good, Ozgun. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, wonderful day. Can't complain. Let me do one more Google search. VBA mute fast forward. Well, you know what? The only way that we can get what we want then, it sucks. It would have been a really great idea if it actually worked, but it just doesn't work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to allow spacebar to be assigned to fast forward, and we won't be able to mute the sound. Not really. Unless I assign, like, I guess I'll do V or like M as mute. So I could mute it and then fast forward it type thing. Yeah. All right, let's keep training. What, in the Long Dark Evo? Oh, they changed quite a lot of shit. Yeah, they made it so that, fucking... There's actually, I don't know. I don't want to describe, I don't remember most of it, but they did change quite a lot. There's like snow flurries now. There's snow creeping up from the bottom of trees and stuff. Like, there's more blending. Like if there's a boulder sitting on the ground, there's gonna be snow that's like around the edges of the bottom and stuff. And, oh, during the Aurora, this is a big one. During Auroras, there's now sparks of electricity that fall off of power lines and lights and stuff. Yeah, there's various things like that that they added, all kinds of different like mood setters. Settings, emulation, fast forward speed, unbounded. Yeah, we need that to be unbounded. And then it's just, yeah, super fucking fast. In fact, it's so fast it actually makes the noise less. Yeah. Oh, that's fucking crazy. I can literally use my move and then fast forward through the whole process, but I'm not gonna do that. Probably what we'll do is I'll go into the games options here and we'll turn off the battle scenes so that everything happens a lot faster in battle. So let's test it out with the battle scenes off. Yeah, so it like removes animations. Although it does seem a lot less cinematic, doesn't it? Yeah, screw that. That's weird. Totally leaving the battle scenes on, but I do like the unbounded fast forward. So if we ever have to like skip a bunch of dialogue, we have that, right? There's ice on the roads now, eh? Right on. Hello, Wolfguard. Bringing that master sword again. How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, I hope you guys are familiar with Resident Evil Outbreak, because we're totally going to be playing that for the channel soon. Totally, buddy. Can't wait to get my Pokeballs. I really hope we get a Poochyena as our first encounter in this playthrough. I really want one. By the way, I never really looked at the nature of my OG Kush here. I probably should, eh? Hopefully we got a good one. Let's find out. A rash nature. So it increases special attack while decreasing special defense. Double-edged. He'll be more susceptible to fire type moves, but he'll have more special attack. Very interesting. So right off the bat, he's gonna have stronger like absorb and shit, Mega Drain, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful. All right, let's do this now. Let's pound this Torchic. We're gonna pound it. We're gonna take it to the impound lot. Minus 60 in Coastal Stalker? Well, I mean, how far in the game are you, though? With the temperature plummet, that makes sense, right? And then if you're wearing, like... If you have clothing that's, like... I don't know, yeah, well, that does seem pretty fucking cold. Alright, let's go down to the lab and meet up with her and Professor Birch. That unbounded fast forward is fucking useful, buddy. We're gonna make way better time on our series. Yeah, 104 days would allow for the full temperature drop to happen. So that I could see that being possible, like if it's really windy right now. Or is it minus 60 temperature with additional minus wind? Alright, we got our Pokeballs and we got our Pokedex, so we're ready. We have to start trying to capture Pokemon. Hopefully we don't get any bullshit like a Wurmple or something. We got the running shoes now, so I don't really need to speed up time to move faster. I only have 5 Pokeballs. Alright, whatever this is. A Wurmple, for fuck's sake! Ah! Okay. May as well get it. I swear to God, if all we get is like 3 Wurmples, I really hope we get a Poochyena, man. I want Fenrir in our party. You know, I want Fenrir. Come on. Give Daddy a Fenrir. Alright, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Pokemart, and we're gonna get some necessary shit. Mainly, 10 Pokeballs, so that we get a free Premier Ball with it. And then... we don't really need any of these. I'll get... no, we're gonna get plenty of berries, actually. Yeah, we're fine. Nice! Oh, buddy, I really hope we don't kill this by accident, because I want it. Nice. Oh, thank God. Alright, let's catch it. This is our homie right here. Try to catch it in a Premier Ball for style points. Okay. We got it. We got a Poochyena as part of our party. And this is Fenrir. The Great Wolf. It has an adamant nature, which I believe boosts attack. Increases attack and decreases special attack. Okay, so we met this at Route 103, 101. Oh, you know what? We have to release this bug. I forgot, you meet your starter in Route 101. So that's okay. Basically, we wasted a Pokeball, and we have to get rid of the bug. We're not even allowed to keep it. It makes no difference in the end. I'm just happy I didn't catch a Wurmple up north and catch a Poochyena in Route 101 that I would have then had to release and get rid of. That would have broke my little heart, buddy. All right. Yeah, we got lucky. All things considered, we got pretty fucking lucky. But it's level 2. It's extremely vulnerable to losing in a battle. So we're probably gonna do like switching in order to level it up. But we have to be very careful not to fight any trainers. The risk is if I go up against another Poochyena, then it might have... Oh right, I have run away. I have run away, so I can run away no matter what. If I need to get away, I can run away. I don't even want to risk fighting. We have 13 HP, right? So we're gonna shift and level him up a few times this way. Act 1 of Expedition 33, eh? Are you playing on a hard difficulty? Are you on like the hardest one? Or in your particular case, is it less about how hard it is and more about like finding the time to play it? Because you're a hustler. You're always on the move. This is a little risky. You know what? I'm just gonna switch. The last thing we need is to taunt Fate and get hit with a nasty crit that kills Fenrir before he's even left the gate. We'll level him up a little bit. Get him stronger. Normal? Okay. I heard that on the hardest difficulties in Expedition 33, it requires like perfect mastery of parries and stuff. Does Wurmple only have string shot, or does it also have tackle? Oh my god, yeah, it has tackle. Jesus. It just hit me with a crit and almost killed Fenrir. Yeah, Fenrir's vulnerable. We need to love and cherish Fenrir. We can definitely end up losing him, and he's the only one that we get to catch, right? He was the only Pokemon we were allowed to catch in Route 3, 103. So, like, he's all we have. We gotta take care of him. No risking Fenrir. Let's go rest up. After a couple of levels, then we should be able to start fighting with him instead of switching. We'll get him to level 5. That should be a good starting point, right? And perhaps I could speed up that process by using a couple of trainer battles to bump him up. I'm kind of hoping that a Wurmple will just sort of waste a bunch of turns with a bunch of string shots and allow me to like get a lot of damage on it, right? See, he keeps using string shot, and that's giving me a chance to potentially get a victory, but this is risky. It only takes one crit. Oh! Oh! Jesus Christ. All right, Fenrir's a fucking beast, though. He is a beast. You see that shit? Fenrir's goated. He took that like a champ, bro. Let's go rest. That was... Oh my god. That's like worthy of being made into a short. 29:40, we'll say. "29 minutes 40 seconds. Near death crit on Fenrir." All right. See, like, Nuzlocke is different, man. I almost lost Fenrir for forever. Okay? I almost lost him fucking forever. Now, we have the level advantage against this one, but he has the speed advantage against us now. All right, level 4, boys. Level 4. So it looks like Poochyena can have a different ability, but only from Generation 4 onward. Looks like in Generation 3, all you ever get is Run Away, but he can actually have Quick Feet after Generation 4. Yeah. Oh shit, you know what? This is our first Pokemon encountered here, isn't it? So I might need to capture this. Alright, we got the Wurmple. We'll name this Bunny, because it's like Bugs Bunny, right? It's a bug. And honestly, I just need to make sure that that was the first Pokemon we encountered here. I'm fairly certain it is. We just walked right in, and that Wurmple was the first encounter, I believe. Find out in 2 seconds. Well, unfortunately, because of YouTube ads, 15 seconds. Oh wow, 2 15 seconds. That's at least I'm making money on my own ad, I guess. So we enter the route. Yeah, that was it. That was the first encounter we got, was that level 4 Wurmple. Okay, good. And for verification purposes, Route 102, 101, and 103. All right. Yeah, Stooge, different game, buddy. How are you doing today? Yeah, it sucks, boys, but I think I'm done. I think I'm done with Schedule 1. It took a long time, but I finally got bored of it. It finally happened. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of new content before I can dip my feet back into it, but even then, I learned things that I can't unlearn. Like, I've learned that it's useless to automate mixing in the early and mid game, right? Like, how do you unlearn what you've learned with that? It's fucked, actually. All right, let's fuck this kid up. Youngster Calvin's about to get decimated, bro. Damn, that Poochyena, man. 2 howls? At that point, he's at like faint OG Kush levels of power. Alright. We're doing pretty good, buddy. Having a wonderful day in the world of Pokemon. Hell yeah. I'm not even gonna risk it. Fenrir is too valuable. In the last series, Fenrir died because I didn't respect it. In this series, we have to have full respect for the fact that any Pokemon could get lucky and kill our Lobies that we're trying to train, right? God forbid, we lost a Magikarp, we lost all kinds of shit. Like, we just lost so much. All right, please use String Shot. Nice. Oh, he used it twice. Okay. Oh, yes. Look at that. It did over half his health with one tackle. All right. Maybe now we can actually start training Fenrir without outside help. But if we are going to, we're going to have to go back to the prior route, where the Pokemon are a little less leveled. Unlearn what you have learned. Yeah, damn straight. And hey, there's still Scooby Snacks. Like, I'm gonna want to make my Scooby Snacks one day, bro. And hopefully we can get mods for, like, custom decals on the vehicles, and I can get Mystery Machine, like Mystery Ink, put on the van, right? Yeah, that's speed up. We're gonna start using the speed up more often to eliminate some of the tedious parts. Level 6, boys. Oh, Shibi, what? You mean Route 104? This route's okay. But, yeah, Route 104, those Pokemon are like level 4 sometimes, so extra caution. I wonder when Poochyena learns Bite. I know he learns Bite eventually, and isn't he a Dark type? Fucking goated. He's gonna have a same type attack bonus on Bite. However, one thing that sucks is I'm pretty sure Bite is a special move in this generation. All Dark type moves are. So... Oh yeah, he has boosted special attack, doesn't he? Yeah, I think his nature boosts... Or is that... No, that's my other one. That's OG Kush. This guy has Adamant, which boosts his attack at cost to what? Boosts attack and decreases special attack. So that actually means he'll be weaker in some regards. That really sucks. I wish they had their shit together and they just made physical and special moves before this generation. Anyway, it shouldn't make a difference in the end. Hopefully. Now, we are getting pretty weakened here. I expect that Poochyena can only do like 2 damage normally. Yeah, we're switching. It only takes 1 lucky crit. Well, Fenrir is it's like the Norse, the giant wolf, right? The giant wolf from Nordic mythology. All right, let's deposit the Wurmple. I mean, it's the most useless Pokemon ever. I caught an Ekans in Fire Red and I wanted to name it Jormungandr, like after the World Eater snake, but it doesn't fit. That's what she said. Bro, it is so nice to be able to speed up time in a Pokemon game and eliminate some of the tedium of training. Oh my god, we just got crit. See, even that level 2 Zigzagoon was able to just fuck us, right? And that's the risk with speeding up time. It's nice to save time, but I might end up speeding time into my own death. You know what I mean? If I get too complacent with it, so I'm gonna try to discipline myself and not use it all the time. Have I ever played Doom? I have played some of the older Doom games, but none of the newer ones. I heard that the most recent Doom game was kind of disappointing. But I mean, I saw that coming when at the end of the advertisement there was like, oh, like season pass, bonus armor if you pay extra, early release. You know, any game with those is always bad news. Market the game, not the pre-order bonuses. You know what I mean? That's the red flag. It's always a red flag when there's a pre-order bonus. It doesn't mean that it always ends up being bad, like a bad game, but it is always like something to be cautious of. Well, so far, Ozgun, we have captured a Pokemon in every route that we've been to so far. So we got our starter in Route 101. We got this Poochyena in Route 103, or was it 102? We'll take a look. We'll take a look. Shit, my attack is falling considerably. Oh god. Oh god. I don't think I want to do this with Fenrir. No, we're not risking it. One thing that does suck though is Peck is gonna be it might be super effective against this. Is it? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of bug types. Either way, we're playing it safe. I don't want to lose Fenrir again, not this time. We're gonna raise him right. Doom, the new Doom probably, like, it's not a bad game, but it's a bad Doom game. Apparently they really toned down the gore from the previous version and kind of like made it softer, you know? I really thought there'd be an item over here. All right, let's plant these berries. All right, we're gonna switch and play it safe. Critical hit, and that's why you play it safe. Do not risk your lobies. Sony puts social credit scores on its users now. I'm not surprised, dude. Ever since Helldivers 2, where they tried to make it so people on Steam needed a PSN account in order to play. Not even surprised, yeah. All right, we found a potion. Yeah, but apparently they toned it down. Sports Stooge, I was watching an Asmongold video on the topic. He was showing it. There was like a video detailing what the gore used to look like compared to what it looks like now. And the mech suits are apparently pretty boring too. Like, when you're in a mech suit, it's the same as not being in the mech suit. You just basically, like, punch the monster over and over again. Yeah, consoles are kind of like the middle ground between affordability and playability, right? All right, let's heal up. Wait, did we? Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's so convenient. I can just fucking skip all this tedious shit that we already saw. Alright, so we have to go collect other gym badges, then we can come back and fight our dad. Well, and Shibi, it adds insult to injury too, when you know that the games being developed, well, whether on console or computer, aren't being developed well. They're just using AI to fill in the gaps of lazy development and poorly developed textures, right? Hello, Jesper. We did die yesterday. Yeah, we got wiped by Misty at Cerulean Gym. She ended up killing us, yeah. If you're talking about the Fire Red stream, but we actually ended up dying in this one too. We got wiped out, I think, by our rival. I seem to recall there's like an item hidden around this beach somewhere. I have a distinct memory of that. I don't know. Anyway, let's fight this kid. Yeah. Oh yeah, if you played like the old Nintendo version and then you went to, what's it called, Doom Eternal? I don't know, whatever the newest one is, that would be quite a jump, yeah. Oh my god. Bro, the game knows I'm trying to train a low B Pokemon, so it keeps getting me crit. Well, keep spamming Growl. I might be able to get the kill. Nice. Oh man, that Zigzagoon screwed the pooch and allowed me to get a level up. Oh, beautiful. All right, C-Dot. We are gonna switch Pokemon. Doesn't it just spam Harden, or does this thing no tackle? Growth. Oh, we're switching. Yeah, because he's increasing his attack. I don't want to risk him using Absorb and just fucking me up. Yeah, Jesper, we died in Emerald, and then we tried to do a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Fire Red as well. It's a good thing we took out that C-Dot, man. Otherwise, that Bide would have probably killed us. All right, let's go heal up. By the way, I can catch a Pokemon over there. It's not guaranteed to be a good one, but like nonetheless, I can still try to catch a Pokemon there. Hello, Liz. How are you doing? Yeah, using rare candies to get to level 100 is stupid, because then you're missing out on the effort values training and all the extra stat boosts that come with it. Using rare candies to get to 100 is like a 10-year-old kid's version of competitive Pokemon. All right. So let's try to catch a Pokemon here. A Poochie and a female, eh? All right, well, we got it. All right. The nature is hardy, which I believe just increases defense. Not that good. But I mean, we at least caught it, right? Anyway. You're thinking about buying Schedule 1? You have your brand new laptop, eh? Well, I highly recommend it. Highly. I'm surprised that, man, I don't know how people can afford DoorDash. Like, I feel like just getting stuff, like what do they order most of the time? Like fast food? Fast food is like a luxury these days. I don't know how the hell people can afford fast food. I'm paying like 20 bucks for 2 burgers these days, you know? Anyway, I'll be right back. I want to try to top up my coffee if there's any left. All right, Fisherman Darien sent out Magikarp. Yeah, I don't know how people can afford that, man. We found a hidden potion. That's the item I was thinking of right there. All right, we got more berries here that we have to replant. We're gonna plant 1 Pecha Berry and 2 Orans. God damn it, my defense has been lowered twice. Oh, there we go. Critical hit. That was lucky. All right. And I learned sand attack, which is kind of shitty. You know, it'd be better to learn bite, but we'll get there eventually. Keep on training. Okay. Petalburg Woods. As per usual, we get 1 capture here. Still sitting on 11 Pokeballs. All right. Another one? Bro. The game really wants us to have a Fenrir in this playthrough, huh? All right, fainting, it's fine. Like, we already have 2, and I feel like we've already invested training in this one, so. Oh, and now we get a fucking Tailo. Damn it! I would have loved to catch one of those. It may not be too late, though. Like, there might be another opportunity to get one in the future. Anyway, let's not, oh my god, see? Let's not get too confident here, because I could totally still end up losing Fenrir to, like, a really bad crit. Alright, we found a potion, a hidden potion. Let's go down here. Pokeball. Let's go heal up. I feel like everything was decent before COVID. COVID caused the most inflation in years. Rampant government overspending just spiked inflation and everything became so much more expensive. I mean, the housing market was already failing, but COVID made everything else catch up to the housing market in terms of plummeting. All right, Wurmples. There's quite a few, so we're gonna start the match with a Howl. Oof. Let's use another Howl. We might start one-shotting them. Yeah, we did. Yeah, don't sit on those buffs, buddy. Yeah, the government just ended up printing more and more money to fuel all these useless projects, like, and they locked down everything and made it so people couldn't go to work, so the economy grinded to a halt, and yeah. God, they fucked up everything. Sweden's economy didn't even suffer, because Sweden never had mandates or lockdowns or anything. They just kept on going business as usual, and it worked out really great for them. All right, Poochyena versus Poochyena, but we're gonna switch because I don't like how low Fenrir's health is. Fenrir's very squishy right now. We need Fenrir to get stronger, like a lot stronger. Oh god, it just used Howl twice. He was buffing, he was going for it. Okay. I found a Pokeball. Ninkata. This is risky. Oh my god. Right, I think Bug is super effective against Dark. Let's switch. We can play it safe. Alright, we learned Quick Attack. Oh, are you in Sweden, Jesper? Yeah, I heard Sweden had like the best pandemic response out of every country out there. They didn't shut down anything. They let business go on as usual. They didn't force any vaccines on anybody. And they had like... They had the least economic and social fallout. Like, they handled it the best. You know what? We're gonna run away from this. Because if we fight it, we might actually end up getting poisoned. I think it has like a poison skin ability where physical moves that make contact with it can poison your Pokemon. Let's go around this patch of grass. We'll avoid the battle. Alright, I decided to lock the aspect ratio. It should prevent screen tearing. Yeah, it's way better. Double Fenrir, yeah. God damn. Fenrir is so weak, actually. Like, I really hope that eventually the Mightyena that we get is worth all of this investment, because he feels so weak right now. Very squishy, not that strong in terms of attack, right? Alright, 51 EXP. It really wasn't much, though. Let's move on. Now, I get to catch a Pokemon here at Route 104. No, we don't. Pretty sure we already caught one in Route 104. Yes, we did. So we don't get to catch anything here. Yeah, they basically, just for what you're saying, is they made recommendations to people, but they never forced anything on people. Alright, let's plant the Cherry Berry, the Pecha Berry, and then 2 Oran Berries. Found a Pokeball. Potion. And a Super Potion. Place is fucking loaded. A Meryl. I know it has defense curl, but does it have any other offensive moves? It looks like it just knows defense curl, which is good. It makes it great for training. Okay, almost level 11. Oh my god. Yeah, it's super effective. Holy shit. We're gonna run, actually, because if he crits me again, then we lose our main man. And the whole playthrough becomes, like, a foregone conclusion. Alright, I got the Whalmer Pail, so I can now water plants, which doubles the yield when harvested. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta heal up, and then we have some trainer battles to do. It's been a lot harder this time because I've been leveling up a low-level Pokemon, right? Because we have to account for Fenrir, we're using up a lot of experience. Whereas before, the only one that we used was our grass starter Trico. This time it's different. This time we're dividing all the EXP between two Pokemon. But we're definitely going to want to make sure Trico is evolved before we take on the first gym. And we're going to do the same thing we did before, where we use an X defend to make it a little bit safer of a prospect. A Meryl, eh? Pretty cool. That was basically free XP. He did 2 fucking damage to us. Now, let me look up Poochiena's move list. I want to see when we get Bite so that I can, like, look forward to it. Learn set. Generation 3. So he gets Bite at level 13. We're actually kind of close. Yeah, we need 2 more level ups and then he gets Bite. And Bite's gonna be crazy powerful. Compared to what he has now, at least. We're not fighting this Shroomish. If we make physical contact with it, we might get poisoned. Alright, let's go do those trainer battles that we have to do. But I think I'm gonna use my OG Kush until we get to the partner battle. Because he can at least heal himself with Absorb. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. What a fucking douche. Rich boy Winston. He paid us 1,400 bucks though. I'm glad we slapped Rich Boy around. Beautiful. OG Kush is now level 12. She's about to send out Shroomish. This could be trouble. We might get poisoned, but as far as I know, we have a poison cure. I may have also bought a couple of antidotes. We'll see. I don't think I bought antidotes though. Yeah, we got poisoned. Alright, we took it out. Now we're just gonna use a potion and a poison cure on Trico. Poison cure first. Yeah, heals poisoning. Pecha berry. Did we find an antidote though? No, we didn't. Alright. Poison is cured. Potion is used. And now we're ready for that team battle. Good afternoon, Lynx. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, buddy. Rock solid. Hopefully you as well, and you and yours. Alright, let's use Absorb on that guy and tackle the same guy. We gotta try to take him out. Alright, that's one of their soldiers down. Nice, we got a critical. Apparently this guy's a water Pokemon expert. We're in the presence of royalty. Let's use Howl, like twice, and increase our attack. Let's use it one more time. Then we'll probably be one-shotting these Magikarp. Wow, so he goes from one Magikarp to a slightly stronger Magikarp. It's crazy, bro. He's loaded, though. I think this guy gives you good money. Yeah, 280 bucks. For beating 3 Magikarps? Fuck yeah. Alright, we're gonna plant Cherry Berry, a Lepa Berry, and then I guess another Cherry Berry. And then we have to water them all. We definitely got to go over here, man, because there's a fucking X defend. This is the secret to your success with that first boss battle. Level up your starter, evolve it, and then use that X defend. That way, even if you have Blaziken, you might still win. Because it has double kick, I think. What's this? I don't think there's anything special here, but at the same time, I don't know, right? One down, 9 to go. What, orders? It's hard to remember which buildings give you, like, an item or loot or whatever, right? Alright, Pokemon healed. Let's get back on the grind. Anyway, for now, we're gonna keep training OG Kush. We gotta get him evolved for that battle. Right on. Wow, okay, we found the guy who gives us cut. And this is the Pokemon Trainer's School. Doesn't this guy give me a quick claw or something? Yeah. It sometimes lets the Pokemon that you're using go first. Yeah, that's all I did, Shibi. And then there's that link you need as well. And then you have to go to the browser source, you have to right click it, go to properties, go down to like CSS or something, and then you paste what the page gave you. And it applies all these features and attributes of the text to it. Trade your C-Dot for my Ralts? Not a chance, buddy. I don't even have a Ralts, and if I did, I wouldn't trade it for a damn C-Dot. Alright. We can't catch any Pokemon here because there's no grass. Oh, what's that? I found one super potion. All right, let's get training. Machop. The only thing better than Machop is your chop. All right. OG Kush is now level 13. Let's keep the training going. We gotta at least evolve it for that boss battle at the gym. Oh yeah, that's our first wild Pokemon. I have no fucking desire to get a Wishmer though. So we're just fainting it, I guess. Oh my god. Right, he's hitting us with that absorb move. So you know what? We're gonna switch to Fenrir for this. Yeah, he's using Leech Life. Honestly, I'm happy I didn't get fainted there with the speed up. It's dangerous, buddy. Like, that speed up time thing. Oh god. We're both weak to it, aren't we? Oh shit. We are. We're both fucking weak to that Nincada. It's better for us if he uses Harden, but man, that... Oh my fucking god. Sand attack. Use another one. We're gonna keep... Okay, critical hit. Now we have to switch. We use sand attack 3 times. And then I have to use a potion on OG Kush. All right. His defense is too high. Yeah, I have to use absorb. That was fine. He was increasing his defense, but not his special defense. That was kind of intense, not gonna lie. I was a little scared there for a sec. I'm surprised it doesn't resist that. I wonder what Nincada's typing is. Because doesn't Bug resist grass? Do I have Nincada in here? And if I do, does it tell me what its type is? No, it doesn't. Some good this Pokedex is. Alright, let's keep on training. Yeah, I'm definitely way better off using Absorb against those. Lesson learned. You study at school and on the way home. Well, we're paralyzed, but that means we can't get poisoned. Double battle, we're gonna do that after, once I've had a chance to heal. Alright, let's get back to the Pokemon Center and heal up. Puchiena. And a double battle. Alright. Absorb on the stone type. And we're just gonna use Howl on Fenrir to make it easier to kill the Shroomish with fewer hits. Alright, Fenrir is level 12. One more level and we'll have Bite. I feel very ambivalent about speeding up time. I mean, it moves things along, but at the cost of the cohesion of the gameplay experience, right? So I may stop speeding up time. Like, it eliminates a lot of grind, but really I would need more audience input over the course of a certain time period in order to know whether or not I should stop speeding up time or not. Because, I mean, if you guys don't really mind the strange audio of fast forwarding and you like the more rapid progression at cost to the atmosphere, the music, whatever, right? Then it would be worth fast forwarding sometimes. Well, we're almost evolved, almost level 16. We got an X special. We're very unlikely to get a Pokemon that we respect in this cave. Yeah, fucking Wishmer. So we'll feint that. All right, here we go. Evolution, I think. He's trying to learn Pursuit. We'll give it to him instead of Leer. Oh yeah. OG Kush has evolved, and now we get Fury Cutter, which is honestly pretty good. So we're gonna get rid of Pound in exchange for Fury Cutter. It seems weak, it only has 10 power, but the thing is, I think the power triples every time you use it in a row, right? So against the right typing, like a dark type or something, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna train Fenrir until he has Bite. Holy shit, that actually does a decent amount of damage. Yeah, we're gonna run. It would only take one crit for my fucking Poochyena to die. I'd also like to take a look at what level Poochyena evolves at. Anyway, I think I left some berries unwatered, possibly. So we'll head back and we'll try to get Poochyena up to getting Bite. And what level does he evolve at? It should say down here. At level 18, he evolves into Mighty Yena. All right, let's fly down there. Fucking hell, that is so convenient. These were watered, right? There was a berry patch here, right? Yeah, let's water this. These are the ones I forgot. I wonder where we get that seed again. I remember we found like a seed that upped the power of grass type moves. I don't remember where we got it. Hang on. Miracle Seed. So in Emerald, Petalburg Woods. You know what? We probably find it when we get access to Cut. Yeah, we're gonna want to backtrack after we get Cut. That's why we ended up finding it. Here you go, sweetie. Thank you. Yeah, Wolfguard, there's a Discord. If you want to get the link to it, the invite link, go to my channel, go to the posts tab. It may also be called the community tab, I'm not sure. But there is a forever invite in one of the posts on my channel, and you can use that to join the server. It's not very active, but we still have a budding community. We're still growing, right? All right, we almost have bite. We about to bite some bitches. Hello, Morp. How are you doing today, buddy? Thank you, honey. Coffee top up, fellas. However, I'm gonna do my due diligence and we're gonna heal Poochyena real quick. Oh, here we go. Pretty sure, yeah, barely has any offensive power, that Meryl. There we go. All right, boys, we have Bite now. That's great. We are going to equip Bite to our Fenrir on the first slot. Because that move has the same type attack bonus. Fucking sick. That's gonna come in handy, buddy. We're doing pretty good, Morp. Very good, buddy. We'll hope to see you around soon. You take care for now. You're gonna make it. Yeah. Damn straight. How are you doing, Jordan? And I'm glad to hear that, Wolfguard. Welcome to the pack. I'm really excited to try out Bite, man. On Poochyena. It's a damn struggle to train him up, but... it's not very effective, but only because that guy is also a dark type. If it wasn't very effective and it still did half of his health, then I think we're in a good place. Here's a good test. Oh yeah. I may as well run through the grass. Oh, you'd love to see me play Sons of the Forest again? I want to learn how to do it permadeath, but it's so hard. I don't even know if it's possible to play permadeath Sons of the Forest. I always end up dying. But maybe I'll try to do some research online and see if there's a way I could pull it off. And thank you very much, Jordan. I really appreciate that love and support, buddy. Thank you. All right, I got TM9. It gives me Bullet Seed. All right, guys, it's time that we took on that gym battle. what's really crazy is I think that in Gen 3, you can use dark moves against stone types and it actually works. Let's find out. Yeah, look at that. A fucking Geodude. It is very difficult, yeah. I don't know if I got one with good IVs, because in this generation, you can't really check. I think I'm gonna lay down some ground rules. I'm allowed to speed up time in order to skip dialogue that I'm not interested in, but I'm not allowed to speed up time during battles or when traveling. I think those are the rules that I'd like to settle on. It should be a second by second process going through a battle. Crunch will be huge, yeah. And in Generation 3, I found this out yesterday from Rayluge. Rayluge told me, all dark moves count as special moves, so Bite isn't even a physical move in this version. Which is crazy, like. Critical hit. Well, we're a lot stronger now than we were before. Fenrir has been well trained. Very true, Wolfguard. Very true, yeah. Ice Fang isn't ice like one of the best? I think it's ice, ground, and fighting, right? If you have ice, ground, and fighting, then you can super effectively hit most of the big league types. All right, guys, here we go. We have an X defend here. We also have an X special. Yeah, the secret to this gym is to use an X defend before she sends out nose pass. OG Kush's defense rose. You can also use, you find an X defend and an X special. So I don't think it's necessary. I don't know yet, but I could theoretically use the X special that I have. Hey, I appreciate that, Lynx. Thank you, buddy. Nose pass. All right, here we go. The big one. See, that's really not the best damage right there. And Rock Tomb, this is with an X defend. See, that's a lot of damage with an X defend included in the equation, right? If that was a crit, that'd be devastating. Even now, even after using the X defend, it would be crushing, right? It's got a berry. block. That stops me from leaving, right? I'm kind of glad that it used that. Fucking yes, please. Let me heal more. All right. And we get another heal now that she used the potion. You lost your membership, Lynx. I guess the timer ran out. There, you'll get another one eventually. Then you can spam those TIE fighter emojis in chat. She's using another potion. How many more power points do we have on Absorb? Oh, plenty. Yeah. But I tell ya, if I didn't use that X Defend, we would probably have fainted. The X Defend is critical for this. Absolutely critical. Makes all the difference in the world. Don't sit on that X Defend. All right, I got my first gym badge, boys, and $1,500. We did really good. Oh yeah. Heightens the attack of your Pokemon and allows them to use Cut outside of battle. Damn straight. We might need to, we might not. We might be able to teach Cut to one of the Pokemon that we've captured, but we are allowed to capture an HM slave if we want one. A really good HM slave is Sableye, because Sableye can learn, I think, Rock Smash, Cut, and Flash. Alright, this guy wants me to chase down a thief and get a stolen package back. Did I even go to the Pokemon Center? I don't think I did. Let's go heal up. Holy shit. Thank you very much for the shout out, Chibi. I never noticed there were so many people in here. 55 people? Oh, Morp. You raided me. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, that's the first time we've ever hit a number anywhere close to that on a Pokemon stream. Right on. Welcome, everybody. Glad to meet you. Welcome to Discipline Before Dishonor. And Morp, you're a saint, buddy. Respect. All right, we're gonna heal up, and we should probably try to keep on training our Poochyena until it's evolved into a Mightyena. We're getting close. With that first gym in the bag, we should be good to go for a little while. Man, I really hope we can catch another Makuhita in this run. Makuhita is dope, dude. So dope. He's got that move, like that fighting move where he slaps repeatedly. It's so powerful. We need it, buddy. Makuhita's a very lucky catch in this. It's crazy how everybody is asking an 11-year-old kid for help. Like what, is there no fucking Second Amendment in Pokemon? All right, let's fight him. Yeah, I really appreciate that shout out for the like, Shibi. Raids do seem to help. They do seem to help. Eventually the viewership goes back down, but it, you know, it introduces other people to the channel. Oh, Fenrir is getting much more powerful. This is nice. All right, we beat him. Now, we're gonna need somebody to learn Cut just for now. If we had a Zigzagoon, we could teach Zigzagoon Cut. I think Zigzagoon can also learn Strength, if I'm not mistaken. Perhaps even Rock Smash. We could have a Sableye for Flash, right? It doesn't allow him to be affected? What, Wolfguard? Are you talking about Makuhita? I think that he has Guts, which increases his attack if he has a status effect. We just got a double flinch on that Poochyena. The only thing that sucks about the Fenrir that we're currently using is that Fenrir has... Hang on. Actually, what is Fenrir's, I think adamant nature? Yeah, reduced special attack, and all dark moves in this game are special. So that means that all of his same type attack bonus moves have reduced power. It sucks, but it is what it is. Oh, he has a chance for thick skin, eh? Okay. Okay. Hello, Susanna. I appreciate the shout out, honey bunny. All right, great ball. Skip all the dialogue. So we got the package, we got the mat, that little telephone thing, and we have to come back here for the experience share after we deliver these packages. The fossil guy's down here, so as soon as we get a fossil, we can pay him a visit. Being immune to status effects, buddy, that's fucking crazy powerful. I'm gonna research Repel, because we might actually be able to use it to make it so we only see certain types of Pokemon. Oh, and let's try to teach Cut to somebody who's not one of our mains. I don't know if we've captured anything that can learn it. No, we're gonna need to catch a Zigzagoon or something. Or we could just wait until we get a Sableye. That's an option too. And then we'll do the rounds and grab all the extra loot around here. I think we'll do that instead. So let's go down to the boatyard and that guy can sail us to that next island. Oh, this is a battle, right? All right, this battle almost killed me last time, but I'm ready for it this time. Jesus, critical hit, eh? Critical hit again? Bro! What kind of steroids are you giving your Lotad, woman? Torchic. Yeah, we'll switch all right. Shit, we're on level. It's risky. Oh my god. Yeah, that's the danger right fucking there. Oh my god. Holy fuck! Oh. Okay. That's insane. That's a risky fucking battle. I can't believe you have the right to, like, refuse that battle. Christ, I might want to consider that in the future. That was insane. I wonder if using an X special also increases your special defense in this game. Let me look up Repel. From generation 1 to 4, it repels all wild Pokemon with a level lower than the first party member. So if I was to look up Granite Cave, will it tell me the levels of the Pokemon that I can encounter there? Yes, it does. Makuhita is level 6 to 10. So theoretically, if I had a level 10 in the first slot of my party and I used the Repel, I could make it so Makuhita was the only Pokemon I had a chance of encountering. That's interesting. Not gonna lie, that's pretty fucking interesting. But I would need a level 10 and I don't have one. I don't think I can encounter level 10s in the wild. Oh yeah, let's try to catch a Zigzagoon for cut. You know what? No, we'll do that after. All right, let's set sail. All right, we got Dad's number. Registered Dad Norman. All right, we got an old rod. A silk scarf. Doesn't that increase the power? Yeah, normal type moves. I hate this place. I don't even want to go in here. Everybody has fucking drank the Kool-Aid. They're all talking about this stupid fucking shit. Docile letter. Yeah, it's this fucking trend-setting place where everybody's obsessed with some bullshit. It's fucking weird, bro. Like, straight up, it's weird, man. Anyway, hang on. Old rod fishing. Pokemon. Emerald. Well, there's no emerald section. What's this? Dewford Town? Let me look up Dewford Town real quick. It might tell me what I can get from fishing and what level it might be. So, fishing with an old rod. I can't really guarantee that I find a Tentacool. Not really. Not unless I had a good rod, which I don't. All right. Anyway, we're probably gonna have to just head in there and hope that we get a Makuhita. There's a 50% chance that we encounter a Makuhita in there. The next thing that we might encounter is a Zubat, but man, you know what? We're sailing back. Yeah, we're sailing back. We're gonna make sure we have a level 10 Pokemon, then we can use a Repel and make sure that we get a Makuhita. I feel like I need to leverage this shit in my favor. It's the only way. Right, boys? It's the only way to make sure we get something powerful. And besides, we can get a little bit of extra training done on the way. In fact, we're gonna train Fenrir. Try to get him closer to evolution. I believe it's like level 18 that he evolves. And we'll avoid grass whenever we can until we get to a place where we're encountering high level shit. Higher level shit. Oh, wait. Technically, it says that I can actually catch a level 10 Magikarp. So, if I want to, I could just go fishing at Dewford Town until I get a level 10 Magikarp, then I could catch it. Let me look at the Repel one more time. So, in Generation 1... no, wait. From Generation 2 to 5, it applies to wild Pokemon with a level lower than the first non-fainted member of the party. Yeah, so it only applies to Pokemon with a lower level, which means I need to get a level 10 Magikarp or something. It can either be a Magikarp or it can be Tentacool. It doesn't matter what I hook. It only matters that it's level 10. So let's do it. We're gonna totally do that. And that is a really awesome strategy that you can employ in every playthrough. Let's do it, boys. Let's fucking do this. So how many Pokeballs do I have? 15 with 2 Great Balls. We should be fine. Let's use that rod. Now, I'm only allowed to capture this first Pokemon. Oh, that's right. I can only capture the first one that I get. Well, I don't want to catch a fucking Magikarp. Not really. Yeah, I can't just catch Pokemon. Right. Right. So... Alright, it changed then. We're gonna have to try to train up one of the Pokemon that we already have in order to maximize our chances. Yeah, that's the drawback right there, right? So basically, it's gonna have to be one of these that we have in the box. We have a level 4 Fenrir and a level 4 Bunny. Let's withdraw the Bunny. And we'll just get that up to level 10. In fact, we could probably do that relatively quickly with battles here. I don't like the idea of wasting experience like that. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I don't know. Makuhita's strong, buddy. And if I got a Zubat for that first encounter, I would be so disappointed. So you know what? We're not gonna waste those trainer battles. What we're gonna do is extra training. Yeah, let's sail back to Petalburg. And we're gonna do extra wilderness training in a place with stronger shit. Shouldn't take too long to get this Wurmple up to level 10, especially if we go to the place with the Wishmishes or whatever the fuck they're called. Wishmish. I don't fucking know. I don't know what they're called. All right, we got out of there. And let's talk to these trainers so that they'll add us to our PokeNav. So upon reflection, it would have been wise for me to catch the highest level, like, it's possible we encountered like a level 6 Poochyena here. It would have been less work to level that up, right? Yeah, so maybe instead of fainting those Pokemon in the next attempt, if we don't make it for this one, we'll catch it and we'll have something closer to level 10 that we can then power level. Right, we gotta level it up to 10, and then we can use a repel, and we can make it so that Makuhita is the only thing that we find in that cave for like 100 steps. All right, Bunny's level 5. We're closer. We're gonna go in this cave. I believe the leveling opportunities are gonna be best here. I love that I learned that, how the repel actually works. That's gonna change everything. Because in future playthroughs, I'll just make sure I have a level 10. Fucking easy, bro. Now, what is this? Anything special here? I guess that karate master's trying to get through, huh? Level 7 in Kata. We're already almost level 6. It's happening. And we're not wasting any valuable trainer battles for this training either. So, in order to enhance sort of like the rules for speeding up time, I think it would be wise if I have to just train for a while, like if I'm leveling up a Lobby, then maybe speeding up time in battle shouldn't be too bad of a thing. But if I'm fighting trainers, or if I'm going from point A to point B and I get into a wild battle, like if I'm traveling a new area, I'm not allowed to speed up time in battle. Yeah, we're allowed to speed up time in battle only when it's for the purpose of grinding out some training. That seems fair. Yeah. That way we have the immersion when we need it, and the speed when we don't need the immersion, right? Because immersing yourself in grindy training is shitty. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta heal Fenrir. He's looking ragged. Last thing we need is a unlucky crit ending his life. Let's go heal up. Hello, Element. Welcome, buddy. How are you doing? It is good to see you again, brother. What the fuck is Asabi's? How's your day going? How you been? Abra. Well, shit, he used teleport. Bro, he used Howl twice. He was becoming a little bit of a glass cannon there. Anyway, we're already level 7. We're getting there. What? It wants to evolve? Do we let it? I guess, right? Sure. It is now a Silcoon. And it learned Harden. It's ready for that Pornhub life, boys. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, level 8 Talo. I would love to have a Talo, dude. Like, straight up, I would. Oh, fuck. He just got 2 critical hits in a row, bro. It's crazy. It's because Focus Energy increased his critical hit chance, and Peck has a built-in increased chance of critical hit. Very nice. All right, Bunny's almost level 8? Yeah, almost. We're getting there. There it is. Oh, I'm having, I really can't complain, Element. Life is good. Life is good. People I love are in good health and... yeah. Appreciating every day. Thank you, buddy. All right, let's get back out there. And one thing I've been neglecting to do, which I am now going to do, is I'm going to talk to the trainers up there and maybe we can give them like our phone number, right? I think Roxanne ends up calling us and adding us as a contact on her own, so we don't need to talk to her. Nice, level 16. 2 more level ups on Fenrir and he'll be a mighty Yenna. Oh yes, and he'll be way stronger at that point. Oh shit, why did I use sand? Well, accident. Speeding up time, buddy. You drive too fast, you might not be able to turn left when you need to slow down. Alright. We're almost level 9. We're getting there, boys. And then we'll get our Makuhita. Beautiful. Let's talk to these trainers. Maybe we can get some phone numbers. Yeah, this morning, after I finished my morning routine shit, I worked on the emulator for PlayStation 2, and I actually managed to make it so that we can play Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2 on stream. I'm very excited to play those. Those games are hard as fuck and really fun. I'm very excited to play them. If you guys, make sure you guys speak up if you're excited to see some Resident Evil Outbreak, you know? Alright, we're gonna switch to OG Kush. The last thing I need is for Fenrir to get crit and killed right now. So, how close is Bunny to this last level up? 144 EXP required. Alright, we'll use OG Kush for the rest. We're so close, buddy. And then we take this Wurmple over to the cave, and we'll get a Makuhita. Because it's gonna repel everything that is lower level than 10. And Makuhita is the only Pokemon who can show up who's level 10. Now, we might need to buy some extra repels. No guarantee that we get what we're looking for right away, but it's a really, you know, it's an option. Hello, Delta Ray. How are you doing today? Welcome. Bunny's got to be close now. Maybe 2 more feints and we're good. Well, we may as well run away. We know that the Abra is going to teleport anyhow. Nice! There it is, boys! We got the ability. Wow, it's leveling up. It evolved already. Oh, that's crazy. Alright, well, we have it. Let's get rid of String Shot for Absorb. I think we're gonna have to be pretty desperate to want to use this Pokemon, though, right? I don't know. Maybe it's good. I've never used it before. Maybe I did when I was like a kid, but if so, I've forgotten. That's like ancient. All right, let's get out of here. So as long as Bunny is in the first slot of our party and we use a repel, we should repel all Pokemon who are below level 10. Makuhita in the entrance to Granite Cave is the only Pokemon who can be level 10. And we can buy more repels. We'll get 5. Because this may not be the only time that we try to do that. Let's also load up on these. 5 Paralyze Heals. 5 Antidotes. 10 more Pokeballs, just in case. We'll get a free Premier Ball, too. And I'm gonna buy 5 X Defends, because those could literally save our lives, right? And then 2 Escape Ropes. And I guess 3 Potions. So we're cleaned out. We spent all of our money, but we're well loaded up on supplies, necessary supplies. Yeah, we have a couple of trainers to beat before we go into Granite Cave. By the way, can I by chance teach Cut to... No, not to Bunny. All right, never mind. Yeah, we're gonna catch a Sableye, because we're allowed to catch HM slaves. That's independent from the rule where we have to catch the first Pokemon in any route, and we can only catch that first Pokemon. Yeah, we'll catch a Sableye for Flash and Cut. Here we are. All right, let's get training. No more speeding up time here. We're not grinding. This is just an honest to goodness immersive battle. Flinch, very nice. Flinch again, bro. Yeah, apparently, Wolfguard, that's exactly how the repel works, yeah. What it says specifically is that from generation 2 to 5, repel applies to wild Pokemon with a lower level than the first non-fainted member of the party. So as long as our first non-fainted member is level 10, then it's gonna repel all Pokemon below level 10. And Makuhita is the only Pokemon that can actually be level 10 in the first floor of Granite Cave. Oh yeah, no speeding up time. This is a trainer battle. Oh shit. Come on, Fenrir! Motherfucker. Oh, that's damaging too. I might want to switch for this. We'll see. Can you critically hit yourself in confusion? Yeah, we're switching. We're totally switching, like, right fucking now. In fact, if that was a crit and I got poisoned, I might have been dead right now. All right, we got out our grass type. All right. Now we need to... We either need to use an Oran Berry and walk very carefully back to the Pokemon Center, or we need to use an antidote or something. All right, well, the antidote's only $100. We'll use the antidote. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna use the Oran Berry and we're gonna walk over there. All right, we're good. Now we can gain access to that cave. And I have to remember to use a repel before I go in. Wait, let's check over here first. There's bound to be something along the beach. Yeah, Pokeball. All right, we used a repel. We have our level 10 in the first party slot. It's time that we headed in. Shit. I hope this works. You know what? I could just do this actually. I don't need to step. That's a waste of money. If I just do this repeatedly, then eventually we'll encounter something, right? And then we're not wasting the footsteps of the rappel. I'm gonna run over here. Does that work? Hang on. I wonder if this is gonna work. Hang on. You need to actually be moving? That doesn't seem right though, right? Because I know that if you're in tall grass and you go like this, then you'll end up seeing something. Well, this ain't looking good. I mean, I have a little bit more money, so I could get more repels, but... hopefully it works. It would suck if we didn't end up getting it. Damn, man. Shitty. Shitty. Yeah, because if you're in tall grass and you just move left and right like this, eventually you do encounter Pokemon, right? So I feel like... in fact, I think every time we hear a Pokemon noise, like a grunt... yeah, I think every time we hear a Pokemon noise, that's let me take a look. Oh, from Generation 2 onwards, changing directions does not count as a step. Okay, hang on. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it works. But we'll just keep on trying this for a little bit. What about the lower level of Granite Cave? What can we find in there? Generation 3, basement first floor. Oh, there's a lot more shit that you can encounter there. No, Wolfguard, we had a misunderstanding. You said that you have to be moving for the rappel to get used up. That's, yeah, I know that. But what I'm wondering is, can I stand still and not move and therefore not use up the rappel and have a chance at encountering the Pokemon, right? It might not work. In fact, it looks like it's not working. Oh my god, it works. Yo! It fucking works. Yes. Okay, so confirmed, boys. If you use one rappel and you just stand in place and look up and down repeatedly, you will eventually encounter a Pokemon and you don't have to use multiple rappels to do it. We got it, boys. We fucking got it. Okay. Now we have to take great care to not kill this thing. We have to try really hard to successfully capture it. We got it! Oh! Welcome to the pack, Asumo. It works. Hello, Menno. Welcome, buddy. Give a nickname. So we can literally make sure that we get a Makuhita with just one rappel in every single attempt that we do. How's it going, Menno? All right, Asumo. Hell yes. Hell yeah, Wolfguard. Man, we got it. Oh, yes. That's amazing, buddy. We got Thick Fat, which gives us heat and cold protection. Thick Fat Pokemon. Okay, so if a Pokemon with Thick Fat is attacked by an Ice or Fire type move, you take 50% less damage. That's what that does. Okay, so we'll take 50% less damage if we're attacked with Ice or Fire. And the nature is a naughty nature, which increases a Pokemon's attack while decreasing special defense. Yo, this is literally like a god tier Pokemon. He doesn't need that much special defense, thanks to Thick Fat, and he has increased attack. Bro. All right, I'm gonna make a short of that. So that would have been like 230. So Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke, 2 hours, 30 minutes, repel, turning in place trick. All right, you know what? I think I'll just make a short right now. So guys, it actually fucking works. If you know the levels of the Pokemon that appear in the caves, we know that we know that Makuhita is the only level 10 Pokemon that you find in the first section of Granite Cave. So we put this level 10 in the front of our party, we used the repel, and the repel made it so that nothing below level 10 appeared. And we were actually able to go up and down like this repeatedly until something showed up without using up any of the steps of the rappel. So in so doing, we made sure that one rappel was enough for the task. You just fucking go like this, up, down, up, down, up, down. You don't move, so you don't consume the rappel. And eventually, you'll get the level 10 that you want. The level 10 Makuhita in this case, right? As long as the Pokemon leading your party is equal level to the maximum level. Yeah, that's awesome. So in this way, Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke players can make sure that they get a Makuhita by bringing a level 10 here and using a rappel and then turning in place until you encounter it off that one rappel. Beautiful. So we'll say that's like 2 hours and 32 minutes, 45 seconds. That is awesome, buddy. Definitely putting that on my shorts. Best you felt in 1 year? Oh, I feel pretty damn good, buddy. We found a 100% successful way to make sure that we can catch a Makuhita every single playthrough. Every single one. And I'll bet we can apply that to several different routes. So, which is huge. Yeah, that's so huge. All right, now we need to catch a Sableye HM slave. And we also need to start training up Makuhita. All right, this guy gave us HM5 Flash. Exactly, Wolfguard. That's useful anywhere. Oh my god. We're so squishy right now, though. We need to get this guy healed up and leveled up. Make sure he becomes safer. Ooh. Almost a full fucking level up for that. Okay, let's go. Repel's effect wore off. So yeah, for this playthrough, we used more repels than we had to, but we have officially confirmed here that you do not need to step. You can turn in place to encounter the Pokemon that you're going for. Hell yeah, Wolfguard, that's huge. You got a copyright today for the exact song that I started a Steam thread about. Do you know how? Well, what I had to do was I had to dispute it. And when I disputed it, eventually it went away. And it only happened for that one stream. So basically just dispute it, and then whoever's making the false claim will probably leave you alone. What they're trying to do is bully small creators. So just dispute it, and then you'll be all right. By the way, Jumbalo Gaming, other than that copyright dispute, how are you doing, buddy? Oh yeah, and we're gonna give Rock Tomb to Asumo. Definitely giving Rock Tomb to Asumo. Because then he has something that he can use against flying types to eliminate them. We'll get rid of Sand Attack. Yeah. Oh, we already have the old Rados gun. Yeah, we have it. I'm delivering the letter right now. We're going through the cave. Sableye. All right, we're allowed to catch this. we are totally allowed to catch this because we need a HM Pokemon. So I guess let's just start throwing balls at it, right? All right, we got it. So we're gonna name this Pokemon HM Slave 1. Yeah, we're allowed to capture HM slaves, independent of the rules for catching Pokemon. That's okay. So that is HM Slave 1. Now, I'm pretty sure we can teach Sableye Cut, Flash, and Rock Smash. All right, he knows Cut. Now we teach him Flash as well. Yeah, I know, Jumbalo, I know. You know, sometimes it's not necessarily that the guy is bullying small creators. There's a content ID system where if one song sounds like another, even slightly for 1-2 second clip, YouTube will flag it as like a stolen part from that song. But if you dispute it, it goes away. Yeah, it just sucks because you might lose a little bit of watch page revenue until it goes away. YouTube is very anti-creator. I must be honest about that. Very anti-creator. Shit. Yeah, we gotta run. Now, we have to do that gym. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Jumbalo. I'm honestly doing pretty good, buddy. I can't complain. Life's all right. I'm in good health and high spirits. So this guy is the fighting type gym leader. I bought a whole bunch of X defends, so let's get out there. Hell yeah, Jumbalo. Hell yeah, it's not the first time either. I've gotten that for Schedule 1. I've gotten it for Into the Dead, Our Darkest Days. This Meditite might have extra sensory. Increased attack, eh? Yeah, we're gonna switch, just to be safe here. Yeah, I've gotten those fraudulent claims quite a bit. Well, I shouldn't say quite a bit. It's a regular thing, like once a month you might get one of those, you know? All right, we have a double battle here. Meditite and Machop. Machop might have low kick, which makes this pretty dangerous for Asimo. And, oh my god, well, it's dangerous for all of them, pretty much. God, that's not very good. We're gonna have to switch Pokemon. Oh, fuck. Well, he's slow. Maybe we could finish him off. Yeah, we gotta avoid attacking Meditite if we can. That guy'll fuck us up. There we go. All right, Machop is down. Asimo's now level 12. And we're gonna stall until that bide is all done. We're gonna switch as well. We should probably have OG Kush out there. He can do way more damage to Meditite. Well, Fenrir is almost leveled up. He needs one more level. Odor Sleuth, I don't think is very good. Yeah, we don't need that. And we're gonna swap Fenrir for OG Kush right there in case there's another double battle. Like right here. Oh, okay, single battle, good. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go heal. Fucking critical hits. They're always such a wild card, eh? We're going to eliminate every path, make sure we visited every trainer. We don't want to waste any available battles. Jesus. If that was to crit me, I'd be in so much fucking trouble, dude. Alright, Asimo level 13. I don't think we're taking Vital Throw. Yeah, stop learning Vital Throw. I prefer that hand smacking move instead. Alright, we got another trainer here. Hell yeah, Jumbelow. Man, if you do a Nuzlocke series, it's damn fun. Permadeath Pokemon. It's hardcore, buddy. Alright, OG Kush leveled up to 19. Anyway, the gym leader is right here. We're gonna go heal up before we take him on. Yeah. I used to drive my parents mad with, I played RuneScape, and I'd stay up late clicking on my mouse constantly. They hated it, buddy. We're gonna give the silk scarf to OG Kush. And OG Kush is doing this whole fucking thing. The whole thing. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, fucking match up. That's... You know what? We're using an X defend pretty much right away. Try to leave as little to chance as possible. See, that's already strong as fuck, right? Imagine if I didn't use the X defend. Oh shit, now he's buffing himself too. Attack increase, yeah. Oh shit. I can get 2 absorbs on him before he moves again. Oh my god, that is so deadly, dude. This sucks. If he crits us, man, we're screwed. Alright, we took down the Machop. Meditate, huh? Alright, we'll keep OG Kush out, but we have to use a potion, like a super potion or something. We may as well keep him out. What is he doing? Tightening its focus? What, did he use Bide? Oh, shit! Oh my god. Okay, absorb, spam. Just spam absorb. Yeah, if he's gonna use Focus Punch, all I have to do is damage him to interrupt it, and then he won't do anything. Ho, buddy. We're lucky we didn't get just crushed by that Focus Punch. We had a way easier time with this fight in the last series, but I think it's because we got some extra crits and shit. I didn't even use an X defend last time, like we just got stupid lucky. We only have 10 more PP left for absorb. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't want to use Absorb. I wanted to use Quick Attack. Well, whatever. We have to hope we can take down that Makuhita that's following. I think he's going to use Vital Throw most of the time. Maybe I should start doing Fury Cutter spam. I don't know, let's open with a Quick Attack. Jesus. Bro. Holy fuck, okay. This is bad. If that's a crit, then we're doomed, buddy. Straight up. Oh god, now he has even more attack too. Oh Jesus Christ. Whoa! Critical fucking hit, Jesus. Look at that, over half our health. I'm really glad we have, man. Okay, we made it. We fucking made it. Unbelievable, dude. He was about to start causing some major damage. And that's after we used an X defend. If I do this fight again in the future, I'm probably just gonna use 2 X defends on it. Like, last time we were much more over leveled. This time we weren't over leveled for it, so. All right, let's get out of here. Yeah, next time I'm gonna see about using, like, I'm either gonna use 2 X defends or I'll use my X special attack and an X defend on it. Cause you end up finding an X special attack in the very beginning of the game, right? Anyway, now that we can use Flash, the time has come to do that cave, and while we're in that cave, we can level up Makuhita a little bit. Or, sorry, yeah, Asumo. Would you guys be interested in playing a little bit of Resident Evil Outbreak today? Alright. Rock Tomb. Shit. Really glad we were able to outspeed this one. Supersonic is a wild card. I don't know what to use on this guy. I know tackle won't work. Can you use fighting moves against a ghost type? I mean, I doubt it. Nope. Oh yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. Let's switch. I love these. These are so weak to fucking fighting moves. I think they're 4 times weak to it, so arm thrust is just an automatic KO on these guys. I don't know why we're getting so many crits. That's crazy. In the past 5 minutes alone, I must have gotten like 4, 5 crits. Absolute insanity, buddy. This place is amazing for training Asimo. We found an Everstone to stave off evolutions. Abra. Yeah, he outspeeds us. All right. Yeah, giving this guy Rock Tomb really helps with the flying type enemies in the early stages of training him. As long as I outspeed this Zubat. Because if it outspeeds me, it might confuse me with Supersonic, right? Looking for potential hidden items. All right, here we are. Hidden item check first, I suppose. No hidden items. All right, we got Steel Wing. Honestly, Joshua, we haven't lost any today, buddy. We had a close call with the fighting gym, actually. And I decided in future playthroughs, I'm probably just gonna go right ahead and use 2 X defends against that fighting gym, or an X defend and an X special attack. It got really close, really close. We almost lost OG Kush, but so far we haven't lost anybody today. We have a level 16 Makuhita, level 20 OG Kush, and level 17 Fenrir. We're doing great, and we have an HM slave here. We actually learned a special trick for making sure that we can catch Makuhita. What I have to do is train a Pokemon to level 10, and then come here and use a repel with that Pokemon at level 10 at the front of my party. Makuhita is the only Pokemon who can show up who is level 10. The others are below level 10, so as long as you use a Pokemon who's level 10 and a repel, then Makuhita is the only thing that can show up. Nothing else can show up, right? And you can basically use a repel and then stand there and turn around repeatedly like this until a Makuhita shows up. And that way you don't use up the repel, because you're not stepping, right? You're just turning. Really awesome. Yeah, we learned great strategies today. How are you doing? Level 17. Fuck yeah. And Joshua, I've been thinking of playing some Resident Evil Outbreak, the first one today. I've been thinking about it, buddy. You familiar with Resident Evil Outbreak? I managed to tweak my emulator to make the graphics, like, acceptably good. And I have Resident Evil Outbreak File 1 and File 2. I also got a Nintendo 64 emulator with Perfect Dark and a GameCube emulator with Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask for when we want to do our 3-heart run. Not much going on today, eh? Well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Family in good health and everything? No pressing concerns? Alright, our Pokemon are healed. And I feel like I may as well keep on training Makuhita in that cave. It's a very good fucking cave for training. For him, particularly, right? So now we're gonna speed up time very liberally to get through these battles faster. If the purpose is only training, right? Asimo is now a higher level than our fucking Poochyena, and Poochyena's 1 level up away from becoming Mightyena, which is just so important. Maybe not simple. Permadeath runs on Zelda might be very hard, even if you collect all the heart pieces, right? Doing a 3-heart run permadeath? No way. I remember when I was a kid, well, maybe like a teenager, I did a 3-heart run in Ocarina of Time, and most of the game is relatively simple, but there are some fights that are absolutely fucked, like absolutely fucked. Namely, Bongo Bongo is ridiculously hard. Bongo Bongo fucked me up for like 100 retries. It was horrible. It was like psychological torture. Yeah, I can't imagine doing like a permadeath 3-heart run. Oh my god. But doing permadeath with regular hearts, probably doable, yeah. Bro, I can't believe we haven't found a Pokemon yet. We're like listening to the whole song and shit. All right. Anyway, I think level 20 is a good stopping point for this training. Fucking hell, is it ever fast training though? Now, we can train Fenrir on every Pokemon here, with the exception of Makuhita himself, but Fenrir uniquely has run away, which means he can get away from any Pokemon. Holy shit, we took a lot of damage from that fight. I guess he can't really do the errands that easily, huh? Let's run away. We'll train Fenrir somewhere else. Once he evolves to Mightyena, he'll be a lot safer in general. With hearts and fairy jars, no death. Let's go to Petalburg now. We have our Cut HM slave, so we have to use Cut to get special loot in special areas. Alright, we got Roxanne's phone number. Yeah, we're pretty much just looking for any place where I might be able to use Cut here, but I don't actually think there is a Cut location here. No, no cutting here. So let's go to the first available place where I can use Cut. I should also talk to some of these bug catchers here in the woods. We might be able to Yeah, we registered her to the PokeNav. We need to register as many trainers as possible. And then they'll call us back for more fights later. Nothing here. Alright, we got a new PokeNav contact. And here we go. We used cut. Found a tiny mushroom. And we got the miracle seed, which I will now give to OG Kush. That'll make our grass move stronger, like absorb. Tiny mushroom. Fuck yeah. The tiniest. We found another tiny mushroom. Oh yes. All the tiny mushrooms today, boys. Anyway, we still have other, we have more trees that we have to cut down. Certain shortcuts. We're gonna go do that now, and then we'll continue back to Slateport City. I might actually transition over to like a Resident Evil Outbreak playthrough and get that ball rolling, cause, buddy, I'm pretty excited to play it. The Outbreak series is fucking goated. And we're just about to have our Mighty Enna, which I'm very excited about. Here we go. X accuracy. Hello, Pan. You're not doing too bad, eh? Well, I'm glad to see you, Pan. Yeah, we're doing pretty good around here. Can't complain. Here we go. We could do a partner battle, but I think I'll just do these individually. It's more experience for Fenrir, and we need to get him to evolve. A full restore? Jesus, she's rich. We're about to be a lot more powerful. Oh yes, we evolve at the end of this battle, I think, boys. Mighty Enna. Oh yeah. We got it, Fenrir, look at that. Fucking Mighty Enna Fenrir, man. That is so dope. Pure nostalgia, damn straight. And permadeath nostalgia at that. Alright, Fenrir no longer has run away, it has intimidate. Reduces the attack of opponents. And it's way stronger now. All right, we got a potion. Now I get to battle these trainers one at a time for maximized EXP. Registered school kid Jerry in the Pokenav. Isn't there like a hidden item over here or something? Yeah, right there, super potion. All right. Three Penat berries. All right, let's harvest them. 2 Chesto berries. Another 2. 3 Penat. I don't know what Pokeblock is. I think it's for decorations, isn't it? I mean, we'll grow a couple of these, just in case I'm wrong and it has more utility than that, but let's water the plants. And then we're gonna plant 2 Chesto berries. All right, we watered them too. And we found an ether. We found a queefer. Looks like that's it for all the trees that we never cut down before. Let's get the hell out of here. Abra, yeah, even though you can't evolve them to Alakazam, they are really powerful just as Kadabras. All right, we're fully healed. Let's get down there. All right, here we are. Now, let's go to Slateport. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna save the game here. Yeah, I'm gonna save here, and I'm gonna, while you guys are here, I'm gonna schedule a Resident Evil Outbreak series, and we're gonna try that out, see if it holds up in 2024. I know Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 does. All right. So let's get this stream ready. Go live. Yeah, you guys, if you want to keep on chilling, you don't really have to leave. I can port you guys over to the next stream right as soon as it starts. So, Resident Evil Outbreak, Episode 1. In this series, we'll be playing through Resident Evil Outbreak with the eventual goal of defeating every level on the hardest difficulty possible. Yes. So, gaming. Resident Evil Outbreak. New playlist. Resident Evil Outbreak series. Beautiful. All right, now I just need a thumbnail. All right, I think that'll do as a thumb. Let's add it. Hell yeah. In this series, we'll be playing through Resident Evil Outbreak with the eventual goal of defeating every level on the hardest difficulty possible and seeing just how well this 2003 game has withstood the test of time here in 2025. I like it. All right. Paste the members list. We'll schedule it for 4, and now I'm going to close the Pokemon game. Yeah, we're gonna definitely continue that Nuzlocke series tomorrow, but I want to branch out. I want to try new, like, I got a lot of retro, buddy. We got Perfect Dark for 64. We got Star Fox Adventures for GameCube. We got Wind Waker. We got Ocarina of Time. We got Majora's Mask. We got Resident Evil Outbreak 1 and 2. Like, I desperately want to enjoy this shit. I want to hop right into it, do some classical gaming. You know what I mean? Hell to the yes, brother. All right, so customization. We're going to add a redirect into the Outbreak stream. And then pop out chat, copy, and paste into this. Okay, we have our chat updated, so you guys are no longer visible on this stream's page. Hello, gamer fam. We were just about to hop over into Resident Evil Outbreak Episode 1. So if you guys want to chill over there, then I'm gonna, when I end the stream, you guys are gonna get ported directly over there. So you guys don't have to do anything if you want to keep on hanging out. Just make sure you have autoplay enabled below the video. You have to click the little autoplay button, then it's gonna send you over to my next stream, all right? So let's see here. Let's get everything ready. I'm gonna open up the emulator. All right, everybody, I will see you right over there. Later for now. If you want to chill, same thing. Stick around. You'll get ported over automatically. Hell yeah, gamer fam. I hope to see you there then. Let's have some fun, eh?